Good morning. Damien with Expedition Discover back again. I know it's been a while, about 2 months since we've been out fishing, but this morning it truly is going to be a good morning because we're going fishing again. I had the Mako all loaded up. Sorry for the light, it's still kind of dark out. There we go. Security light just came on. Mako's all loaded up. Gas tank is topped off. Got the trolling motor all hooked up, ready to go. And since we haven't been out fishing in a couple months, we're going to head out to Port Canaveral, since there's a variety of fish out there that can be caught. And today's weather is supposed to be pretty nice. Maximum winds are only supposed to be 11 miles per hour coming out of the east with a high of 88, so shouldn't be too bad out on the open water. We're going to fish the South Jetty. Okay, time to go. Get over there before the sun comes up. Alright y'all, so I finally made it, and as you can tell, it's very hot. I'm sweating bullets and I've only been out here about 20 minutes. Winds are very light, but there's a pretty good swell, about a 3 or 4 foot swell out in the Atlantic, so I only cruised outside the port a little ways and decided it was a little too rough for my boat, so I came back inside. Now I'm anchored up near this jetty right here, and I'm going to try my luck at some live shrimp. I was able to get some from my bait shop. At first he said he was out, and then as I was getting ready to leave, the shrimp truck pulled in, so I was able to get some. We're going to use some live shrimp today and some artificials, and we'll see what we get. That's Jetty Park over there with the pier. Not many people out today. There weren't many people out at the boat ramp either. Just the way I like it. Although I do wish the seas were a little calmer. The garment is chirping. That's a good thing. So let me show y'all what I'm using today for bait. It's about the size of the shrimp that I got today from the bait store. 3 inches. And I hook them usually in the 3rd notch of the tail through the side. Just like that. And that's a number 2 circle hook, owner circle hook. And for today, using the Pin Conflict 2 3000 series, 15-pound aqua camo spider wire, and a 20 or 25-pound fluoro carbon leader. That's my setup on the Star Rod Stellar. It's the 7-footer. It's pretty good, super light. I could cast this thing all day long. But we're just free lining these shrimp, let them sit on the bottom or somewhere near the bottom. I'll wait for the bite. I'm in about 15 foot of water. And I had to move further into the jetty because it was just getting way too rough out there. It was way too turbulent. There were a bunch of yahoos speeding in and out of the inlet, creating even more waves. So I'm just sitting right across from the boat ramp. Like I said earlier, there's hardly anybody there, which is great. And we'll see what I can come up with. Alright, y'all. Look what I just caught. My very first bonefish. Isn't that awesome? He measures 16 inches. Thank you, buddy. Let's get you back in the water. They're catch and release only. Holy crap, that just totally made my day. I've always wanted to catch a bonefish. I was not expecting that. I thought you could only catch them on the flats. I'm in 15 foot of water. And it just, I was reeling my bait back in. And it was just about to the boat when the fish grabbed it, using that live shrimp. That was awesome. I let him go, he swam away. They're catch and release only. They're a major game fish down in the Keys, and I can't believe I caught my first one here in Port Canaveral. But that totally made my day. It made it all worthwhile coming out here, getting up early on my day off. This is what it's all about. So we've been out here about an hour and a half, and after catching that, I think I'm going to stick around a little bit longer. Man, that was great. He is 11 inches. He had to be 12 inches to the fork. But just 1 inch shy. I don't know what this guy is. Looks like some type of, maybe a large sand perch. But I think I could get away with using him as bait. So I'll probably got that dark lateral line on him. I don't know, I have to look him up when I get home, but for right now I'm gonna throw him on the Rampage over here. That's a 6'6" medium heavy with a pink conventional squaw 15 LW. So I got that set up with a, I think that's an 8.0 circle hook. So I'm going to throw this guy on that hook and pitch him out there. See what happens. In the meantime, I'm still using the Pin Conflict 3000. That's what I just caught this little guy with. Okay, let's see what happens. So, when I told y'all I was going to use that huge sand perch as bait, y'all were probably thinking I was crazy. But look at what happened to him. I just reeled him in because I'm getting ready to go. And he was destroyed by something. I don't know how I didn't hook whatever that was that destroyed this thing. But 3/4 of his body is destroyed. And this is a huge bait fish. Look at that. So there are some big fish out here. The bigger the bait, the bigger the fish. But that's going to wrap up my day out here at Port Canaveral. Overall, it was pretty good. Caught the bonefish, first ever. And the weather held out, so it was pretty nice. I did want to run out there towards the beach, but was a bit choppy, so decided just to stay in. And now I got to go back. The ramp is right there, so it's not very far away. Alright y'all, well, thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. Until next time, later on.